Thank you so much for joining us on the North States News at 5:30. I'm Sophia Bruinsma. It was a meeting made in comedy heaven as 100 big-name comics lined up to shake hands with Pope Francis on Friday, including Jimmy Fallon, Whoopi Goldberg, and Stephen Colbert. And this gas station was beloved in this tight-knit community. A lot of people were actually here, just parked along the side, just kind of thinking about how they lost a place that they loved. It is still unclear when it will be rebuilt, but nobody was very hurt from this. One firefighter did sustain minor injuries, though. President Joe Biden officially exiting the race for the White House, throwing his support behind Vice President Kamala Harris. Here's Sinclair's Kayla Gaskins with the latest. The U.S. Supreme Court has voted to leave it up to local governments to decide whether or not homeless people can sleep on the streets. We start tonight with the Park Fire, currently the largest fire in the country and the fourth largest wildfire in California's state history. A lot of these homes were threatened by the fire. As you can see right here, this house actually is suffering from burn damage on the patio. This is probably thousands of dollars worth of damage. A lot of work will probably go into this. We saw some workers actually trying to fix this up, which may take some time. But overall, all of this land over here is burned. They're saying it could be about 5 acres in size. Turning now to the update on the Sites Fire burning in Colusa County. Crews worked overnight as the blaze entered its 4th day burning. It's now grown to be the largest in the state this year, scorching nearly 20,000 acres with 25% containment. According to the latest update this morning from CAL FIRE, officials say the weather has helped crews gain significant progress on containment and control lines. The state Senate has approved a ban on schools' ability to notify parents of their child's pronoun change. Turning to crime now, 2 teenagers in Anderson were arrested for transporting over 8 pounds of suspected fentanyl. California became the first state to ban school districts from allowing teachers to notify parents if their student chooses to go by a different gender. Anderson High School has been very outspoken about this in the past and the present, even having a parent notification policy in place. I spoke to the board president about it, and she says she's choosing with the board not to comply when this goes into effect next year. Tonight, officials say Highway 299 has been reopened after a fiery vehicle crash sparked flames in dry vegetation. California's Clear Lake isn't quite so clear. Trial involving Tyler Scott McCain and his wife Nikki Saley McCain was set to start in July, but now DA Stephanie Bridget has called to repeal that since Nikki is still missing and will be unable to testify. Hey everybody, we're at Haas Farms right now. They got the biggest jumpy house in America, and as you can see, it is actually that big. We've got the bubble machine going, the music is playing, and everything is a good time. So this will be open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is 16,000 square feet. So incredible, and let me tell you, it's a good workout, especially for the adults. Our attention now to Shasta County, where a newly released report from the grand jury says both the sheriff's office and the health organization that provides medical services at the jail have not been addressing the control or treatment of a skin infection among the inmates. We have the court documents right here describing what took place the day Nikki was hospitalized, as well as the charges and details from December of 2023 that prompted this trial. President Biden sitting down for his first television interview since his disastrous debate performance. The president being defiant, saying he is not dropping out of the race, but Democratic donors and some Democrats in Congress are calling on him to do just that.
Which is coming up when the kids get out of school.
Absolutely, and according to the USDA, 1 in 8 families are actually food insecure in America, so it is a good cause. It's 6:11 a.m. and we come back to your top money news and consumer headlines this morning. Americans remain pessimistic about the housing market. That's according to a new Gallup survey, who says that just 21% think it's a good time to buy a house. Sounds good. Thank you, Preston. And before we go, we're showing our friends at home some love by sharing viewer pictures sent in on Shyman. That's right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning, and we'll see you in the evening.